A command center located in a building on Ford Island in Hawaii. A ship docked at nearby Joint Base Pearl Harbor Hickam, both engaged in a fight against a swarm of small, fast attack boats. Only this time, the fight isn't real. It's entirely virtual. This is the future of Navy training, taking place at the Fleet Integrated Simulation Technology Testing Facility, or FIST2FAC. The Office of Naval Research is sponsoring dramatic new training technologies that blend live exercises with virtual ships, virtual weapons, and even virtual enemies. The concept is called synthetic training, and it allows sailors to train in virtually limitless settings for any kind of mission.
Synthetic training is a way for us to practice our warfare area certification of our ships without having to go to sea, burn fuel, and fire weapons. It gives us a way that we can make sure that our ships are proficient to perform the missions required.
By simultaneously combining easy setup, advanced software, and cutting-edge gaming technology, synthetic training helps naval forces develop strategies for diverse missions and operations.
By doing things synthetically, we can save maintenance dollars. Every time we go to sea, we put wear and tear on the ships and aircraft. So this, by doing it pierside, where we're distributing it, we've actually saved those costs.
Aboard USS Michael Murphy, on the bridge and in the Combat Information Center, or CIC, sailors engage in virtual combat scenarios while maintaining contact with the FIST2FAC on Ford Island.
Combat is relaying information to us that they are seeing on their Aegis displays. And we are visually from the VR simulation verifying that the contacts are inbound are hostile, and through the simulation engaging the correct contacts.
In CIC we have multiple effects that are happening, but there's a full shipboard watch team that stood up that is manning their consoles and fighting the battle problem that's part of this scenario.
So it's their combat systems. They're actually getting to touch, feel, see it on their displays, just like if they were at sea.
It's more useful than our regular training stuff. We're able to see when we fire countermeasures, if they're effective.
During the demonstration, sailors were pitted against several threats, including small boats, which they quickly determined to be hostile, and engaged them with machine gun fire from both the ship and from the air. The only difference is that it happened virtually.
So we had the opportunity to not engage one static target. We were able to engage multiple moving targets, which is something we can't do with live rounds.
A degraded environment, mirroring the effects of an enemy jamming communication signals, also added to the realism of the training.
Being able to emulate an environment like that is extremely important for us when we go into those deployments, and now we know we're reacting properly as opposed to, well, I hope I'm doing the right thing right now.
The future of training for the Navy is now.
Now is an exciting time for training in that we can move from the live hands-on things to immerse into a virtual world. Our sailors live that immersed world every single day in their life.
It's really interesting because we even saw the ship, the Michael Murphy, was asking for very advanced scenarios to be thrown in at the end just so that they could see something and be ready to figure out how they want to react to it in the future.
Synthetic training, training for today and into the future.
I mean, it's great to see guys with that kind of forethought and motivation.
So it's different from anything we've ever done before, and being able to get some kind of visual representation of the real threats that are out there and that we're expected to encounter in the possible future, it's irreplaceable. So.
The big thing for FIST2FAC is getting that technology in the hands of our sailors, and I think that's where we need to be going.
For more information, contact the Office of Naval Research.